Hi, we're back. And our first guest this morning is you will agree that she is a very beautiful young lady, and her name is Ranee Long.
Hi.
Good morning, Lenny.
Hi. Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm great too, and I'm really glad to have you here this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
We're happy about it. Don't worry about it. What I'm excited about is what you do.
Okay. Well, I am an aspiring actress and model, and I started out this year. I do have some experiences in being as a background actor in an upcoming major film, and yeah, and I've worked with a few photographers. I've been in a music video, and I'm currently working on a short film with a producer here in Fresno. Yeah, it's pretty fun. And in September, I'll be going back to work with another producer for a short film that I'm playing lead in.
Oh, lead in! My gosh,
Yeah.
how wonderful! Gee, you're doing good.
Yeah.
And tell me, I think you told me you were a native of Fresno.
I'm born and raised in Fresno.
That is fantastic. We don't get many people that are true Fresnans.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you call it. I don't know.
Yeah, I have never lived anywhere else but Fresno.
Tell me a little bit about when you were young. Did you always want to be an actress, or I keep saying actress because of my age. We were always. Now I'm actor. It's hard to remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I've always wanted to be an actress. I started off when I was like about 8 or 9 years old.
Wow.
I started off dancing. Me and my sister would make up dance moves to Britney Spears and Jessica Simpson songs. And that's what kind of got me into it. And, I used to record myself on the camera all the time singing. I mean, I knew I would never become a singer. That's like the worst thing I can do. I'm not very great at singing, but yeah, acting, and me and my family members and friends would do acting together.
That is really wonderful. So your family is with you on this.
Oh, yes, 100%. They're very proud of me.
That's great. My mother always told me, take up typing. But that didn't influence me, and it really helped me once I did learn to take up typing, because now you do some writing. Anyway, so you had this interest in being an actress, and what about the model part?
Yes, a model part that came to me when I became about 12 or 13 years old.
That's still very, very young.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, of course, it helps that you're pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, now tell me about the things that are coming up. That sounds really exciting. What about the one that you're the leading lady? Do you have any idea yet what it's about or anything like that?
Yes, the short film's called Doorway. I will be playing as a lesbian. I'm in love with my neighbor who's a female, and I stalk her, and when I find out that she has a boyfriend, that's when I have like a mental breakdown.
Oh my God.
And sadly, towards the end, I end up killing her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you got to be very good at dramatic acting.
Oh yeah.
to get
I believe I
a part
could
like
do
that.
anything. Yeah.
That's the attitude you have to have. I'm glad you have that attitude. Did you say you went to Roosevelt High, right?
Yes, I went to Roosevelt High School.
And did you do a lot of acting when you was there?
No, I didn't. I was in I had band class, and I wasn't much of a school person. Yeah, but now I regret it.
Well, you are who you are, and it's gotten you this far, and
Yes.
I think it's pretty darn good. So tell me about some of the other films that you did.
Okay, I did a film for the Cannes Film Festival. I was the supporting actor in there, and yeah, I had a great time doing that. That was my first video experience. And I was actually really surprised that they called me and told me that, you know, I made it as the supporting actor. I was so proud of myself because I started this year acting and modeling, and that one was my very first audition I went to.
Wow,
in LA.
and you get something. That is fantastic. I'm so proud of you because I struggled. So I'm so glad. But I think it's partly because you know who you are and you know what you can do. Isn't that
Yes,
right?
yes.
And where did you get this self-confidence? Hard to say, right?
Yeah, actually, I don't know. You know, growing up, when I was a little kid, I was pretty shy. I've always been outspoken, but I've always been pretty shy. And in 8th grade, that's when I started opening up more and just being wild and, you know, talking to everybody. And since then, I just kept on going.
That is so wonderful. It's sort of like a miracle, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it's also because people used to tell me that I was too quiet and too shy, so I had to break out into that.
But that took a little work, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yeah, it's not gonna happen like the next day, but yeah, I kept telling myself that I had to go out there and explore and, you know, talk to people and, yeah, just get to know the world.
That's for sure. Well, your school, I think sometimes it's a whole lesson in life just to go to school.
Yes.
Because you're faced with a lot of different types of people and different attitudes and stuff, things like that. So that you came through in the face of all that is really something special. And you're going to need that in your acting career, too.
Yes, definitely.
And do you do some modeling?
Yes, I do. Modeling also.
Oh, did you bring any pictures today?
I didn't.
I think you sent some in?
Yeah, I sent some
Okay.
in.
Well,
I like that one right there.
Wow. That is
Yeah.
beautiful.
I look so crazy in that one. I love it.
It's a very interesting pose.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Great. How did you get into the modeling?
Well, I've done a lot of research before before I started getting, you know, gigs and gaining my experiences. I did a lot of research and then I joined Backstage.com and
never heard of that.
yeah, it's for artists and producers, casting directors, yeah, and I went on there and I just kept on applying for everything. Every day I would go on it and I would apply for anything that was open, even if it really didn't describe me or fit me. I felt like I could do it, and you never know, you know, even if it doesn't describe you, you never know if the director wants to put you in a different role, you know?
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
So that's how I started getting these experiences. I would apply every day, you know, and at first I was like iffy about it. I'm like, what if it's a scam? But after doing my research on it, I was like, yeah, might as well give it a try. And yeah, I don't regret it. It costs money to join that, but I don't regret it.
I love it that you really worked hard at
Yes.
it. So many people think that, I want to be an actress,
and it'll just come to them. No.
Yeah, it
I mean,
doesn't.
maybe sometimes if you're lucky, but
very,
you gotta try
very,
to get
very
to where you
rare.
want to be at.
Right. It's a rare thing for it just to happen to you. People don't realize that, think, acting, that's a hard job. You know, you have to use your brains, you have to use your body, you have to use everything you got, you have to put into it.
Yes. Yeah.
And that, and you're just opening yourself up for people to see you intimately. They're seeing who you are, you know. So you got to be brave, and you are.
Yeah.
That's going to really help you go places. I like that very, very much.
Yeah, and I also had experience when I was 18 years old. I had acting, modeling, and dancing experience. Yes, and
Where was that?
when I was 18 years old over here in Fresno, I
Oh.
was it was an old job that I used to have. Yeah, and I guess that's what helped gain more confidence in me, you know.
Yes.
And the modeling, that's when I started doing the modeling.
That is fantastic. And how do you go for the modeling jobs? Are there places you can contact or what?
Yeah. Well, what I do is just contact a photographer who's looking for a female model.
That's fabulous. Oh, I am so excited for you, I'm telling you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you came in, and I know there are going to be so many wonderful things. When you start to do your film or when you do it, come back.
Okay.
We like to have people come back, and so the audience gets to know you. And I think you're very exciting. I don't get many actors, and I never get a model. Oh yeah, one model before that. So we're very, very happy that you came in today.
Thank you.
And you keep doing good work.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that I came here.
I'm glad too. Okay,
Yeah.
honey, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.